There's a message here of being ready-made for something and also ready to break. I had this image, or rather this actually happened to me. I broke off the arm of my jade plant and it was very depressing, but it just gave me this significance about, what did I write down here? Ready to break. That thing was ready to break. What breaks leaves you with the better half. Both are able to be replenished, both recover, octopi growing arms back, that kind of thing. Recovery, regrowth. And how will you pick up the pieces knowing this? Any order or priority, it's up to you. That's something I felt, is picking up the pieces with what you feel called to do first, day by day. You've been prepared. You have gathered the courage, the wisdom, and the experience to be at this point. You're ready made. You're built for this. And if you've been ready to break and you did break, remember that you were ready. There were things that may have pushed you to that. You can't say you didn't try. That's something I wrote down as well. You have to bend in order to break. You can't say you didn't try. You can't say you didn't bend. You didn't try to adjust to the environment surrounding you. You didn't try to accept all as neutral. You didn't try to accept all as meant for you. You did bend. You did try. And if you broke, that's out of your control. Release guilt. If you feel guilty for that, please release that at this time. Jade plants, of course, are significant, as well as the name Jane. The song Jane by Roy Blair, I may link it here in the description if you want to look at the lyrics. It was significant to this reading as well, specifically a lyric in it that said, "Make enough money not to stress that I'm broke." The number 11 and the number 17 as well. How does the brokenness serve us? Can we get guidance for that, please? And understanding, Spirit. So we have Chameleon Spirit. Act as if. Act as if you see clearly now. Act as if you see clearly now. Wow. Act as if you have it. Act as if it's right in front of you. Act as if you're made for this because you are. Act as if the timing is there because it is. You see this clearly. There's nothing to do now. You've been left with the better half. Your regrowth has begun. Act as if you have the luxury, the abundance you want right now. Can we know more about this message, please? What should the collective be doing in this time? The Hierophant. Ooh, sheesh. What are we seeing clearly with the Hierophant? Can we clarify that, please? I do feel the bottom of the deck. We've got 7 of Swords. I want to say you're seeing clearly why you had to break. Like, I know it is hard. I feel like you've been trying the best you can to see clearly, to act as if, yes, this is meant to serve me, even though I don't enjoy this and it doesn't feel good. You have been fighting every day. Fighting is a big word here. You have shown up to fight every day, and you act as if each day was exactly as it needed to be because it was. I feel like you have a strong connection these days, and you can follow that wisdom clearly. You can follow the wisdom as if it's been confirmed to you. What would you need for this to be confirmed to you? What would you need to really believe it? Would it be a certain number in your bank account? Would it be a certain message from a person you love? What would you need to actually believe this, to confirm it for you? What would you need? Actually think about that. How do you know you already have that, though you don't see it yet? Spiritual rationalization is something that came up today. Do not gaslight yourself into thinking that what's been set into motion is going to be ripped out from under your feet. Rationalize your progress, rationalize your path and growth from a spiritual sense. Why do you believe you're going to have it? Because I think there are very good reasons from a spiritual sense. Get clear on that. Beautiful. 3 of Cups. I'm feeling this one too. The Lovers, guys, and I feel one more. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles as well. Look at this. Community, people, love, relationships, friendships, collaborations. Absolutely beautiful for what's coming next. If you felt lonely, if you felt desperate for help, your people are coming in. Your people want to be there. Your people want to love you. There's more. Act as if you're loved. by them already because you are. There's no point living your life not in truth. There is no point trying to bluff, trying to lie on a situation that is just going to come to the light inevitably in your future. There is no point. You owe it to yourself to be authentic and true. Express your truth. There is no other option here in terms of relationship. Relationship is huge right here. To have harmonious ones, you won't pretend something that hurt you didn't. You won't handle it in a non-mature way, in a non-rational way with effective communication. You simply won't let those things happen, so why not speak true and speak bold and be yourself? If your fear is judgment from the other party, dismiss that because it has nothing to do with you and your truth. There's no other option than being truthful, than being honest with yourself. The person, you hear it over and over again, the person meant for you will love you for exactly who you are. But when you put that into practice, when you're challenged by someone you're interested in, perhaps disliking something you have in your story, this is the easiest guidance I've ever had in a message. There is nothing you should do other than be yourself, handle things in a way that protects you, that is authentic to you, be rational, act from a spiritual place, act from a spiritually ascended place. Separate your physical body and yourself from being the target of any negativity, of any toxicity from others in relationship. Separate your earthly physical body from that. Take the higher perspective always. You see clearly now and always. That is your message. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you in your next message.